Hello, 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 Aurora here, and we are back in Dr. Trog's Skyblock 4 for a brand new series. This time it's in Minecraft 1.20 and there are some major updates to the map. And it's hardcore. One slip and it'll all be over. Spoiler alert. No! Yes, I make it into the nether, but do I make it any further? Right, let's get started and do some Skyblock things. First of all, we need to smash the grass and the flowers, see if we can get some seeds. Nope, no seeds. Awesome. Right, okay, let's smash some wood or just throw it straight in the void. Let's grab the rest of the wood and let's make our first crafting bench, and from there we can create our cobblestone generator. Here we go, Skyblock achievement. We need the ice and the lava. Put the ice in here. Break it to get the flowing water. And then let's pop the crafting bench here. Lava in there. And we have our first cobblestone. Right, we need a wooden pickaxe. Let's break our first cobblestone. Here we go, bit of an achievement. And then once we've got 3 bits of cobble, we can upgrade that to a stone pickaxe. Wow, we're now cooking with gas. So yes, this is Skyblock and it's in Minecraft Hardcore. And this new map looks really, really good. The great thing is it's infinite. There's no more world border. And there are also 8 new islands, which I've purposely not looked at yet. So I'm going to wait for that until probably a future episode. I also think that structures generate, such as things like the new trail ruins. So that gives us stuff to look for in the future. Lots and lots of things to explore. There we go, cobblestone collector, that's a stack of cobble. So let's start off by digging out some dirt and then we'll pop in the slabs down below. Right, so this episode is going to be all about getting the basics set up. Obviously cobble, which we've already done. We need to get wood from a farm. We need to get a source of food. And then I want to get iron and gold. Yep, I'm going to rush to the iron and gold age and hopefully get some basic piggling bartering set up. That way we can get dirt, my favourite thing. I'm also going to use my tried and tested starter farms I've always used, and I'm not going to spend too long showing the building of those in this episode, kind of dash through. Although, let me know down in the comments if you want to see me make tutorials on any of the farms. Let's see if we get a sapling from this tree. Yep, there we go. We've got our first sapling. That means we have a source of wood. We're having to go and mess around with the other islands. Right, I'm going to clear off some of this island and then we can lean into that Skyblock grind. Right, I want to move down to Y-64 to start my base. And what we'll do is do that by creating ourselves a nice little cobblestone pillar. First we put the lava in and now we're going to put a water source in here, which will slowly work its way down and build us a nice cobblestone column that reaches the bottom. I need to put some slabs under the island so I can grab the dirt. Here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Everything's fine. No need to panic. Why am I doing this in hardcore? Right, let's build the platform, add some slabs, and then we can remove the island. Grind out more cobble and let's go down to Y-64, being a bit more cautious this time. Right, slab place, need to go lower. Yep, definitely need to go lower. Let's get another one in. Gonna make the jump. Oh, it's only hardcore, let's go for it. Oh yes, there we go. Still need to go lower and plop. No, got that wrong. If we get one underneath, break this slab, then we can drop down. Still do need to go lower though, and now we should be able to reach out and drop it in there. Right, let's get our platform built. The other thing we need to do is get an infinite water source. So I think I need to go back up there and let's head out to the mangrove swamp island. Let's pillar up and grab the water, and I've forgotten the bucket. I'm an idiot. Need to go back. 1 bucket. Run back. Ooh, shiny new 120 thing. It's cherry blossom. Right, water. Make a simple well. Grab the water from the elevator temporarily. And we've got an infinite water source. Awesome. Right, want to do the same thing down to the bottom. Never get tired of that. And we have an infinite water source down here. Excellent. Trees to grow, and I'm going to light them up so that 1, we don't get any mob spawns if the trees aren't there growing, and 2, it means they can grow at night, which will be brilliant. And I also want to get some sugarcane going, and then we can lean in back into that Skyblock grind, this time with trees. So I need potatoes, carrots, and a little bit of iron. So I need to move my water elevator over a bit. Yep, it was in the way for my next project, which is going to be a nice simple mob farm for Minecraft Skyblock. Pretty standard design, drop chute, 20 something drop into a kill chamber. I've modified it to make it safer and easier to collect the drops than the normal 2x2 drop chute. I've gone with a 4x2 for symmetry, as the structure is centered smack bang at 0, 0. And rather than build a solid tower, I've used slabs and stairs to make it more interesting and more difficult to build. The main section is pretty standard, but again, I've used stairs and walls to make it more interesting to look at. And I clearly hate myself for just making it, building it much harder. Standard water channels with trapdoors for the mobs to fall in, and we'll whack some slabs on the platforms to make it spider proof. More stairs around the sides, and then all we do is add a simple slab roof so it's spawn proof. Right, let's remove the torches from inside, fill up the holes, and then drop back down. And after a brief wait, the chamber should be full of mobs. You can see that I'm below the mobs, and a trapdoor above give enough room for me to swing the sword and use its sweeping effect to kill the mobs. It's a lot safer than the old 2x2 where you have to run in and out to kill them and avoid creepers from seeing you. And as long as you don't crouch too long under here, you won't get blown up by creepers and have mobs escaping everywhere and eating your face. Right, that didn't take long. I've now got my first potato. We can get food, and I've got power bow with some arrows. Let's smash a few more mobs and then see what we got. And I've got my first iron. Awesome. Look at me in my shiny gold armour. Let's get a small field set up so we can grow our potatoes and carrots. The bones will give us bone meal so we can bring them on quickly to fill the field. Ow! Who's that shooting at me? Oh my god, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. It seems the skellies can see me when I'm up on the dirt and shoot through those gaps. Let's clear this lot out. Oh, I've got a music disc. Awesome, I've made a music disc farm. Well, after some more time smashing the mobs and getting the skellies to shoot at me, I've managed to get 5 music discs and, more importantly, 5 bits of iron. Just what I wanted. And I've also got a lot of other loot from all the mob drops. Right, it's time to get serious and get some villagers. I'm sure you all know the drill, but it involves trapping 2 zombified villagers, splashing them with a potion of weakness and curing them with golden apples. Which means I need to get out to the nether for blaze rods and gold. And I need to grab some brown mushrooms from the island, spider eyes and sugar. Oh, and yeah, and some gunpowder and glass bottles, thinking about it. And luckily, we have most of this from the mob farm. And the mushrooms are there up above me on the island. Right, that's the portal frame built. We just need to wait for the fire to spread and light the portal. And we wait. Right, I've headed up to the Mushroom Island while we wait for the portal to light, and there we go, lovely mushrooms. Oh, it's lit, it's lit. We need shears and an iron pick. Let's go. Right, we're through, and it looks like the old portal from the old Nether update map is lit. Yeah. Used to be a bit of a pain having that there because it wasn't lit and used to create a mess if you created a portal right near the spawn chunk. Yeah, I'm quite pleased that's lit and good to know, so when I create my new portal I'd have to mess about less because it should just connect up with that one. Awesome. Right, let's get a platform built and then start bridging over to the fortress tower. Right, I'm digging straight down in the tower rather than hollowing it out, and I'm going to use ladders to go up and down to make it nice and easy and quick. Oh, it looks like I need to spawn proof in here, otherwise I'm going to be full of zombified piglins. I love the fresh animations resource pack, it really brings the mobs to life. Right, this is an even simpler version of a normal Nether Fortress starter farm. I'm actually using the tower itself as a solid set of blocks for the mob pathfinding rather than building a separate one. The drop chute just goes up the side of the tower, then a spawning platform of 4 nether brick blocks, and then we're going to use slabs on there to prevent magma cube spawning, and we're going to put slabs around the side to minimise any confusion on the pathfinding. So if you put solid blocks, it can make the pathfinding less accurate. A quick slab roof on it to avoid enderman spawning and stopping ghasts from spawning on the roof. And it's simple, cheap and very fast to build, but quite effective. Oh, nether wart and soul sand, thank you very much. And mustn't forget to grab the gold blocks with my iron pick, the whole reason for building it. And that's a cracking view with the sun setting behind the base. It's really starting to come on now. Oh yes, I think I've got a full set of music discs that you can get from mob drops, which is pretty epic. I just need a diamond now so I can play them. Right, I've captured my first zombie villager. I have a platform out there far enough so only zombies will pathfind to me. And the principle is that I capture them in boats, just like that. So the zombies come marching along this platform like this, and then I close the trapdoors where there's a villager. So yeah, I close the trapdoors when I see a villager. There we go, that's worked perfectly. Now he should drop into the boats like that, and the rest of the zombies come marching across. Right, if I pop the trapdoors, that'll stop them from coming, and I just need to clear up all the excess zombies I managed to collect. Die, zombie, die! Come on. Oh, no, Enderman. I must have looked at him through the zombies. Under the tree. And breathe. Right. This is actually quite hard work with the stone tools. He's quite annoyed with me. Come on, die. Thank you. And not even an ender pearl for my trouble. Right, I finished clearing up zombies. I've got 4 there for later use. And I've got the 2 zombified villagers here. I think I need to move them so they're further away from the zombies. I don't want to kill the zombies with my potion of weakness. Not that I think it will kill them, but you know. Let's get them in the boat. Get in the boat. There we go. Perfect. So, no grass means no sheep. No sheep means no wool. And I need beds. So, spiders to the rescue. Yep, I can craft string into wool, and this simple adaptation by putting a slab roof on has given me an excellent little starter spider farm. Works a treat and gives me lots and lots of string. Let's get the splash potions brewed using mob drops I've already got. 1 brewing stand. Now let's make them splash with a bit of gunpowder. And let's do this. Splash potion of weakness. 2 golden apples. 1, 2. And we wait. Oh, that's not ideal. That's a bit of a flaw in my plan. I need to get them separated before that second villager cures and gets mullered by the first. Oh no, they're burning. Don't burn. Roof. Get a roof over them. And water. Must have water. Yes, there we go. Put some water down. Oh, okay. They've cured. What cured? They've stopped burning themselves. But at least they're alive. Right, come on. Hopefully this guy's going to cure sometime soon. Right, he's cured. Let's get the zombified dude in a boat. If I keep the zombified guy focused on me and not the villager, we've got a chance of doing this. If I can just get him in a boat. I'm not entirely sure I managed to keep everyone alive then, but what we need to do is get this dude into the villager breeder, which is my favourite design based on Logical Geek Boys. Yep, I've adapted it to fit my Skyblock world, but it all works. So I've scrounged together enough gold by smelting armour to make another golden apple, and I want to get this dude cured. So here we go. Feed him the apple. Let's get them into their new life in the breeder. And the breeder is certainly working. Our first baby. How cute. Ready for a life of being constantly scared in an iron farm. Oh, while we're here, we might as well get some trading done. And let's get some goldstone lamps to use as lights and some ender pearls for emergency exits. Our first villager's grown up, but he's popped out of the farm somehow. So I'm going to grab a boat and pop him in there, ready for movement to the iron farm when it's built. Sun rises over my village breeder, and you can see how big my island's got. I didn't actually bother showing you the thousands of slabs I placed. You've seen that all before. Another day, another escaped villager. Into the boat you go, ready for your life of servitude in the iron farm. Right, I'm building my normal iron farm based on the Raised Works design. Simple and cheap and very adequate for a starter farm. Plans to build something a bit more big and fancy in the future. But until then, we're going to run with this one, I think. Oh, slime. My first slime in the wild. I need a second lava source to kill the iron golems humanely and quickly. And a second bucket would be great. So I'm back in the nether and more leftovers from an old version of Skyblock map. Plus we've got blue ice and soul soil for basalt production. What a beautiful morning, and the platform is built. Just need to add in the villagers and the zombie. That's one villager on his way up, and here we go with the second. No, wait, come back, come back. Right, there we go. Try again. Second villager on his way up. All three villagers are in place, and now I'm trying to get the zombie in, which is fun, fun, fun. Here he comes with his mate, unfortunately. Right, one of those is now in position, and I'm hoping to save this other one for a future task. The glorious sound of a working iron farm. I've got both a lava source and a salt campfire in there to speed up the kills. Let's use the iron. Armour. Anvil. Powerful bow. Shiny. So it's time to get a gold farm, and I need to make it as efficient as I can at the start, so I'm going to build it down at y=0, which means I need some way to get down there. Weeping vines. Possibly the only thing easier to kill yourself with than ladders. To minimise the risk of plummeting to my death, I've actually got 2 vines growing here, and it's going to make placing the slab at the bottom that much easier. Okay, can't put it off any longer. Down we go. No! Oh, I hate these things. Right, must be more careful. Let's get the slabs placed now safely down. Well, safer than them two anyway. Let's get a decent platform made and let's start building this gold farm. It's my standard starter gold farm with all the mechanics based on a Raised Works farm. I've got 24 minecarts, well I will have 24 minecarts, that cause entity cramming death, and the aggroed zombified piglins count as player kills for XP and gold. Well, the spawn platforms certainly work, and will be even better when I have access to magma blocks, which means I need a magma cube farm, which is definitely one for the future. Let's test the farm. Yep. Yes, that's definitely working. So I've set up a simple bartering area by luring a bunch of the piglins over here and trapped them in boats, and apart from the little kids, which I think I'm going to have to clear out, it's super easy to actually barter with these guys. I'll set up a proper farm at some point, but for now this will do. Let's do a lot of bartering and see what I get. Oh, the base is looking good with the sun setting behind it, really showing the progress and actually how big that is. Look what I found. So I had 3 escapee villagers. So what I've done is I've put them to work as librarians for Fortune 3 and Silk Touch, which is pretty awesome. Once I've got both of those, I can go and grab some grass and the saplings from the outer islands. Bet you thought I was crazy having removed all the grass from the main island. Now back in the nether to grab something that's going to help me get out to the islands so I can grab all that lovely grass and saplings. Yep, we're here for warped vine. We can then plant that and bone meal it up to each of the islands. So grab my shears, grab the warped vine, and we can get back. So we plant the vine, bone meal it up to the top, build a slab base, smash the leaves with a silk touch hoe, chop the logs, silk touch the grass. Oh, an ocelot. I've never had one of those before. Skyblock anyway. Okay, hopefully he'll hang about maybe. Yep, he did. Awesome. Right, let's just get him in a boat. Please, get in the boat. Move the boat to the ocelot. No? Come on, in you get. You've been very passive. Boom. Ocelot in boat. Okay, let's get the ocelot back. What can possibly go wrong? Line ourselves up. And let's go. Awesome. Wow, that's that done. Let's get her back to base. Villagers are breeding okay then. And I get to play with my favourite thing in Skyblock. Yep, dirt. Turning dirt into coarse dirt. So I can then tower up. And then convert the coarse dirt into path blocks and dig it all back down to fill my pockets with beautiful dirt. And where on earth did you come from, Mr. Zombie? I'm guessing as you killed so easily, you fell from up there, didn't you? Better get that chopped down. Well, morning on day 93, and my base is looking pretty epic in the morning light. A nice rainbow there, my iron farm, my librarians in their oh so sophisticated trading hall. So I've now got a chest full of saplings and then a chest for each of the wood types I've got at the moment. As you can see, I've got all the wood, having done my island hopping. Some chests for the crops, which I'm growing over here. Yep, I've got my cacti growing there, another little spot here. Yeah, I think we're looking good. And you know what? I can't procrastinate any longer. I need to go to the end and fight the dragon. This is, after all, hardcore, and I need to do it before the 100 days. So let us head off and take on the dragon and beat Minecraft. Well, here we are at the portal to the end on the top of the Nether Fortress Tower. I've got a couple of stacks of arrows, a new sword in case I need it, nice new pick. Don't have much of an axe, but I've got a crafting table, some stacks of cobblestone. I've got some glass bottles here in case I need to, well, so I can grab some dragon's breath, a potion of instant health, 21 golden carrots to keep me alive, and I guess I can't procrastinate any further. Let's go.